So we're underway. Astros trying to solve the New York Yankees riddle. 0-5 on the year against the Yankees. Has gotten them 4 of those 5 times. There is that slider down and in, and Altuve strikes out on an 0-2 pitch. Game around the 7th inning. This ball's driven deep to right field, and just like last night, Astros in front 1-0 thanks to King Tuck. Number 11 on the season for Tucker. He's the new AL leader in home runs. Deja vu all over again, as Yogi Berra once said in these parts.
What a great swing. Kyle Tucker's locked in. We talked about him left on left in the open. Julia talked about him on the road, and all those things adding up to another home run in his first at bat as King Tuck is being honored in that dugout for another beautiful swing. The Astros would absolutely love to pile on in the first inning. That side swing is pure. The hands, the hips, the eyes, everything is in sync right now for Kyle Tucker, seeing that ball well, and it's nice. He's not missing any mistakes in the zone.
And Alvarez goes down on the 1-2 pitch. Back-to-back strikeouts for Carlos Rodon. Pops one up right side. Soto and Rizzo give it a look, and Soto has room in foul territory, puts it away. He bats in the cleanup spot. Giancarlo Stanton, Anthony Rizzo 5 and 6, and then Flavor career high 5 2/3 innings his last time out. Ball hit sharply off the glove of Jeremy Pena and into left field. That ball was rocketed off the bat of Anthony Volpe, and he'll be a leadoff base runner on what should be a base hit. Yeah, crazy numbers for Soto against the Astros, and he might add to those numbers here as he sends one into the bullpen and over the bullpen. That ball was tagged for a 2-run home run, and just like last night, Kyle Tucker's leadoff or first inning home run is wiped out by the Yankees in the bottom half of the first.
In a big way. First base hit was 107.4 off the bat. That home run at 113.4. And still looking for an answer against Juan Soto, as you see where Gunnar Diaz wanted it elevated, and that was center cut out over the plate. Juan Soto barreled. First inning this season for the Astros is unreal.
Swing and a miss. Judge goes down on 3 pitches. He'll head into the dugout after the first inning with his team down. Jake Myers doesn't have to move very far. Verdugo retired for the second half. 10 out of 11 strikes so far for Spencer. And he makes quick work of Stanton. Only threw 12 pitches in that inning. Yankees. Singleton goes down. All the strikeouts on that same slide.
Elevated between the slug and the on-base percentage.
Skies that one to center. Aaron Judge trots back a few steps, and he makes the catch for out number 2. Jose Altuve's big home run in 2021 in the 8th inning to win the game, or Christian Javier 13 strikeout game. Judge tracks this one down off the bat of Yainer Diaz, and that'll do it.
Very efficient, even though he gave up that two-run home run. He was able to work around some of that damage.
That was a pretty good pitch, and an even better job of hitting by Anthony Rizzo. He went down and got that pitch and
get challenged here, even though 3-1 could be a hitter's pitch, but he misses that one low, ball 4.
Behind the plate. Got him. That is a strikeout number 3 for Spencer Arrighetti.
Will pop up shallow right. Tucker coming on. He has time to get there. Cabrera flies out to right for the second out, so the runners stay at first and second.
Just missed the outside edge. 2 walks in the inning. Little tapper first base side. Singleton will flip it to Arrighetti, and Soto safe. Run scores, but now there's 2 Yankees at third base, so the Astros should be able to get it out here to end the inning if they can continue with this rundown play successfully. Torres is in between home and third, and he'll be tagged out. A run scores as Rizzo crosses the plate, but Wells.
Dubon lines one over the head of Anthony Volpe. That'll be a base hit for Mauricio. Second hit of the night for the Astros to go along with the Tucker.
Jake may have had to expand the zone a little bit based on that second pitch being called a strike.
Well, Altuve skies this one. Aaron Judge will come in a few steps. And Jose is out number 2.
Home run in 3 straight games for Tucker. Hits this ball sharply, knocked down by Rizzo, and he's going to be able to make the play himself for the final out.
Getting that swing and miss. We've seen a couple in this inning already as Judge gets a hold of that one.
That ball is hit well to right, and this stadium won't hold it. Aaron Judge connects on the first pitch of the 3rd inning. And the Yankees add to their lead. It's 4-1. So Soto and Judge with home runs tonight against Spencer Arrighetti. Judge hits number 8 on the year.
.93-mile-an-hour fastball at the top of the zone over the heart of the plate. And that guy with 99 on his back doesn't miss too many of those. Yeah, that'll impact the 5th.
Past Arrighetti, but Pena ranges nicely to his left. Verdugo finally got rid of the bat, and he's thrown out. That ball smoked. Fair or foul? It is fair, and a line drive home run. Stanton, who hit one 118 last night, hits one even harder tonight.
119.9.
This guy is a StatCast champion. There's nobody who hits the ball harder since StatCast came around in 2015 than Giancarlo Stanton. He just hit one of the hardest baseballs of the season.
Last night's home run was a 15-degree launch angle.
Now Rizzo puts it in play. Picked there by John Singleton on the short hop. And that'll be the second out of the inning.
3-2 pitch wide. Little looper. That's going to be fair and bounces out of play. That's going to be a ground rule double as that ball bounced into the stand. So Wells loops a double down the right field line. Got him. Strikeout for Arrighetti. That's number 4 on the night, getting Oswaldo Cabrera to end the inning. Jordan got to 3-0, and then Rodon on the ground. Going to be trouble. Cabrera with a great play. Pena speed too much. Oswaldo did everything he could, but Jeremy Pena. That time he was able to get him to chase the slider. And there goes Pena. Pitch is swung on and lined to right, coming in and now moving back is Soto. Misplayed a little bit, but he was still able to recover.
One then?
Yeah. And they're both very cool. Ground ball to Pena. Anthony Volpe retired. So Volpe retired.
Zone and kind of have that uppercut to drive the ball. But he's always going to get on top of that baseball. He's been very successful doing it. And I happen to know one of the
Yankees, knowing he was going to start against them the next day. That ball hammered to left field. That'll be down for a hit. Judge is going to head to second base. This will be his second extra base hit of the night. He'll be a 2-out base runner. Towards Pena, sharply hit, but Jeremy snags it on one hop, and that'll be the first scoreless inning of the night for Spencer Arrighetti. A double. That one almost hits Yiners. It does.
Man, it had to get him. That thing was right at his ankles.
For the Giants that year. Little looper coming on is going to be Soto. He won't be able to get there. That's going to be base hit number 2 for Mauricio Dubon. The Astros have their 4th hit of the night. Ground ball towards short. Volpe will flip to Torres, and the return not quite in time. Jake able to beat. That one popped up shallow center. Will they be able to score the run? Yiner Diaz is the runner. He's going to fake a go. The throw comes all the way home. Jake Meyer stayed at first.
He's looking for a mistake right here.
Rodon strands a couple of runners here. First and second, nobody out.
Home runs.
Thanks to Sarah Langs for that note on the exit velocity. Sarah is the best.
Yes, she is.
Fly ball to center, and Jake makes that play for the first out of the fifth. Little flare, holding up for Tucker, who calls off Jake Myers, and that'll be the second out of the inning. Couple members receive an exclusive jersey, hat, drawstring backpack, lanyard, and 4 tickets to an Astros game. We'll tell you more about it later on. Kyle Tucker puts that away for the final out. 3 flyouts
On strikes.
That ball in play and pretty well hit into right center field, but Aaron Judge has it lined up in front of the warning track, makes the catch for the first out of the 6th inning so far. Make that 3 earned runs. This one, it's a backhand attempt, and that's going to be another infield hit for Pena. Rodon tried a backhand attempt. He may have been better served letting it go through to one. Well, tapper could be trouble. Torres is going to have to hurry. He'll flip with the glove, and he'll beat Singleton to the bag. Fancy play by Gleyber Torres. A little glove toss. There's a ball towards second, and Torres is there. Bregman hits a line drive to second to end the inning. Catcher has doubled. A little looper down the right field line. This one not a looper. That's hit well, and it's going to bounce off the wall. Tucker's got a shot. Austin Wells going for second, and the throw will be not quite in time. Great throw by Tucker. It's going to be a walk to the 9-hitter Cabrera, who had been 0 for 2. It's down ball 4. And for the second time, state of New York, just above the Pennsylvania border. Ground ball towards first. Singleton will flip it to Dubin covering. Soto will get an RBI out of this. So Soto's driven in 4 runs now. That'll be the first out of the inning as the run crosses the plate as well. That ball hit well in the right center. That will score 2 as they'll split the outfielders and go to the wall. In the score, Cabrera and Volpe, they both drew walks, and it's now an 8-1 lead. Career high with 4 runs batted in. That ball skied in the air, pretty well hit, but Myers has room. Judge is going to tag, but it's strictly a bluff. Jake's throw comes in for the second out. On the ground, 2 hops. The second one a big hop, and Pena stays with it. Stanton grounds out to end the inning. Astros have 5 hits so far against Rodon as Yiner grounds one to third on 2 hops. As Waldo Cabrera throws across. That's the first out of the inning. 12 games under if they lose tonight. Matching that 7-19 mark. That's a fair ball down the left field line. Mauricio Dubon has his 3rd hit of the night. So on a night where the Astros don't have a lot to cheer about, Dubon has himself a 3-hit night against
hits as well, but they like to string those together in an inning.
Jake Myers sends one pretty well to center field. Judge is going to watch this one hit off the wall. That's going to score Dubon. Jake's going to have his 2nd triple of the year. RBI triple for Jake Myers. And the Astros score their 2nd run of the night. It's now 8-2.
Caleb Ferguson, 15 games, 4.15 is his ERA.
Altuve lines one to third, and on one pitch, Ferguson picks up an out, and Myers had to hold at third base. 1-1 to Tucker. Ground ball right side. Rizzo will backhand. He'll use his pitcher covering Ferguson, and that'll do it for the Astros in the 7th. They get a line drive. Nice play by Bregman, moving quickly to his right to snag that liner in the air. Now facing Gleyber Torres. Torres grounds one towards the hole. Backhand Pena. His throw a little high, and Singleton comes down nicely on the bag. Good play by Big John, making that jumping catch. To right, Tucker will make a play on a topspin line drive off the bat of Wells. Gone with both of their left-handers out of the pen. As Jordan greets Victor Gonzalez with a sharp ground ball, but what a play by Anthony Volpe. And Pena gets into one to left field, getting close to the wall, and that is over the wall. Home run, Jeremy Pena. So Pena, the cleanup hitter, 3 for 4 night with home run number 4 on the season. The ball that just clears the wall and left makes it an 8-3 game.
Good for Jeremy Pena, having himself a great night out of that 4-hole, being moved in there. Had to go out and get that changeup, put a charge into it. I think he knew off the bat his power, 379 to get it over that wall. Just into that.
Rizzo fields this one. Gonzalez, the pitcher, covering, takes the underhand toss. That'll be the second out. All of baseball in terms of ERA. As Bregman pops one into shallow center. Back goes Gleyber Torres, and that'll do it for the Astros here. 7th inning. And Scott walks the number 9 hitter for the second time tonight. Little tapper, and Scott with a nice backhand play and throw. That's a good job by Taylor Scott. Not an easy play, and he made it look easy for the first. Soto grounded back to the pitcher, Scott, last night. This one is a laser over Pena's head. Being waved around third is Cabrera. He will score. It's now a 9-3 game. Soto with a 5 RBI night. That one to right. Tucker gives it a look and might have room, and does. Kyle Tucker catches that one in foul territory. Not a lot of foul room down the right field line. This one on the ground. Altuve is there. And Verdugo flips the bat away after an 0 for 5. But this year. Little flare into right field, and Soto is going to not catch it. It gets by him, and that gives Yainer an extra base. Soto tried to make a diving catch. He's done everything else tonight, but couldn't come up. On the ground to short. They're going to try and make the play to third. Yainer's going to be out there. RBI triple in 3 at-bats. Loops this one, and that's going to be in for a base hit. Dubano gets a second. Myers with hits in his last 2 at-bats. Now 2 for 4 tonight. That ball is going to find some space in right center field. Being waved around is Dubon. No throw from Soto. That'll be an RBI for Altuve. And it's now a 9-4 game as the Astros have scored a run in each of the last 3 innings. Tucker goes down on strikes. It'll be the first strikeout for Hamilton and the second out of the inning. Sky to center field. Aaron Judge comes in a few steps. And the Yankees have won all 6 games against the Astros this year. Tonight winning 9-4, the final score. Yankees remain perfect on their homestand. They're 5-0, and they improved to a season-best 12 games over 500, while the Astros matched their low-water mark of the season at 12 games under 500. They have now lost 5 of their last 7. The Astros post-game show presented by Whataburger. We'll have Vanessa Richardson and Mike Stanton as your host. Julia Morales getting interviews. In the clubhouse, you'll hear from Spencer Arrighetti. You'll hear from Joe Espada. You'll hear from others after this one. Astros lose 9-4. Post-game show next.